In a last-ditch effort to get a stimulus package passed before the election, Democrats revealed on Monday a slimmed-down version of the HEROES Act, with a slimmed-down price tag to match. The original bill, which passed in the House in May as a follow-up to the CARES Act, was slated to cost over $3 trillion. However, it never made it to the Senate floor. Republicans balked at the price, with some calling it dead on arrival. This was one of several inter-party squabbles between Democrats and Republicans about how to fund the ailing COVID-19 economy, the latest being Republicans' failed attempt to gain enough procedural votes for the so-called skinny stimulus bill earlier in September. With time running out before the election and several distractions for Congress to field, including the first presidential debate and the nomination of Amy Coney Barrett to fill the late Ruth Bader Ginsburg's vacant Supreme Court seat, it seemed unlikely that there would be any progress made on stimulus. Until now. The revised HEROES Act was able to cut its price tag by shortening the timeline of many of the benefits, rather than reducing benefits altogether. Several of the revised HEROES Act provisions will seem familiar to many Americans. That's because they pick up where the CARES Act left off, reviving many of the provisions of that law that expired months ago. Many may be skeptical about the possibility of Congress uniting to pass a second stimulus bill, given that previous attempts have ended in deadlock. However, both Democrats and Republicans have signaled a willingness to compromise. President Trump has implored his party to spend more money on stimulus, and the newly slimmed-down HEROES bill may be more palatable for spendthrift Republicans, especially those at risk in the November election. In a letter to Democrats on Monday, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, D-Calif, said, "Democrats are making good on our promise to compromise with this updated bill, which is necessary to address the immediate health and economic crisis facing America's working families right now." Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin wasn't enthusiastic about the $2.2 trillion price tag, according to reports from a Monday night call with Pelosi, but said that he is open to negotiations.